Hi, Sean Huckster here. Welcome to Magical Little Worlds with me. Today I'm going to do a little something different. This is a Polly Pocket Compact. It's the Ballerina set. It is incomplete. I don't have the characters. This is what it looks like inside. And it is a theater. It's a ballet theater. It's a stairwell here that folds down as you close it and lifts up when you open it. It has seats here. A box of seats here. There's a little pair of binoculars. Here's a piano and a bench for the piano player. And then there's a stage with all these laudations, these flowers thrown up onto the stage for the ballerina, who would stand here, and this little thing would rotate her around, and Polly would be here, and there's a ballerina Polly, and she comes with a tutu, and I don't have any of that. What I do have is this amazing set that looks like a theater, and there's a mirror in the middle, and I don't know about you, but as soon as I saw this, something else hit my brain. And I'm going to show you what that is now. So this is a crafting video. That's the original. And this is what I ended up with. And this is just a test. There's a few more. I'm going to do a few more. This one has no staircase. I got a broken one specifically just to try it out as a test. This is what I saw when I looked inside this compact. So I painted the curtains deep red. I painted the mirror and highlights gold. The curtain sashes and theater boxes kind of a dull purple. And this is all flat colors. First of all, of course, I painted the entire thing black, matte black. I masked around the edge. Luckily, there's a separation here allowing me to put the masking tape in easily. I should say easily. Man, it was not easy, but I did do it. So I masked off the interior first and painted the exterior all red. Then I masked off the exterior and painted the interior all black. And then I started with model paints and craft paints to do the details. So I painted all the seats red. I painted the carpet with the purple and then highlights with red. I use gold to, Tester's Model gold, to do the highlights across the these curlicues going all the way down and across the box. And gold on the theater boxes, and then I use copper for the frills of the curtains. And I did this by looking at some reference photos of the stage play Phantom of the Opera. And so, what of the characters? Well, I modeled some Polly Pocket characters in my 3D package. Unfortunately, I printed them in an FDM printer, which there's no detail. Unfortunately, the detail just gets lost. But I think for this video, the point will get across. And I do have a resin printer. I'm just waiting for the weather to warm up because I print in an unheated garage. And in another couple of weeks, I'll be able to print. And then I'll be able to print something that looks a little bit better than this. But this is my Phantom. He's very much a Polly Pocket character. He's got the same base size. He's the same height as a Polly Pocket. I measured. He's a little taller because I wanted the Phantom to be a little bit taller. And he can sit anywhere. But I like to put him up here, facing the mirror. And of course, if you've seen Phantom of the Opera, the mirror kind of plays an important role in the play. And the painting's bad, of course, because this is an FDM print. The detail just isn't there. But the point is there. And as a test, it works out pretty well. And then I made Christine, and she can stand in any of these other holes. So there's Christine. Again, she's not very well painted and printed right now, but I'm hoping when I'm done, the resin print will be quite nice. She's got the dress and the folds flowing down the dress. She's got puffed sleeves, shoulders. She's got a square neckline, and her hands are kind of folded. And I was debating whether to put a rose in her hand because in the play there's a point where she holds a rose right there. And then maybe I'll do two variants, one with and one without. But that's not all I did. I also wanted to bring forth part of the play that it was an important part of the play, and that is the Red Masque. So I also created the Phantom wearing a skull mask, a large brimmed hat, and a red cloak. And that, once I get these printed in resin, this will be much nicer. And I'll be doing a few sets of these for friends and family if they want them. And the rest of them will have the staircase. Like I said, this one didn't. It was broken, so I used this as my test case. This is the test case. The others will be more complete and hopefully a little bit better than this. But I did want to show this off. And right now I'll show side by side. just as a bit of a showcase of what's happening on my crafting side. And I'm quite happy with it. I really like it. Like I said, when I first saw this, all I could think of was, oh, that needs a repaint. We need to do some Phantom of the Opera here. And that's what I did. So, oh, get back up there. So from Magical Little Worlds, signing off. Please leave comments. And tune in for my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.